Okay, and welcome to part 8, which is going to be the final part of my Divide and Conquer Let's Play for Rhun. Because, dear ladies and gents, version 5 is out. It's out, it's available. So I just wanted to do one more episode on this Rhun campaign because honestly, I want to take the Lonely Mountain. I want to take Erebor, and yeah, like that'd be a nice place to end it. Basically, the thought. We got these armies coming up, so she had plenty to do that. I think we had another army that was forming. Yeah, another army that was forming down here. I mean, we've pretty much probably got enough in it already. And we're going to send that sort of over in this direction, I think was the plan. Go take Kondovan because there's no defenders there. And yeah, just go from there. I think we have these troops sort of heading up this way as well. Yeah, it'd be nice to take all the large dwarven settlements off them. If we could get Kirgathol. Actually use my eyes instead of my brain for a second there. And yeah, we'll take this. Means I kind of want to leave this spy around here. I will also mention that this is a I'm not live today. Just doing a quick and dirty little recording just to finalize this one. So the next time we go live on Twitch with the Divide and Conquer will be with version 5. So that was the thought. Anyway, I think we want to keep moving.
How may I order? How may I serve?
Oh, we're about to fight. Oh, sorry, we're about to fight this battle, weren't we?
I respect you,
yeah, we're just
my
gonna...
enemy. Orders.
Which one's on the general in it?
Orders.
None of them have the
How
general?
may I serve? Orders.
I don't want to engage with this one, don't I?
How may I serve? Orders.
Definitely not that one.
How may I serve? We shall end this. Orders. We will.
they're
How
running?
may I serve? We march. Orders.
Yeah, we'll just wait there. We will wait. Now, I think I've got enough forces for an army here. I do. Crazy what a set of fresh eyes will do.
How may I serve? Orders.
No general coming. I've even got troops. Goodness, so many.
Course set. Like the weary camel, now we must rest.
Pick up some troops and be on our way. So yeah, we probably were only 1 or 2 more sort of parts or streams away from finishing off this one anyway, so it isn't a great loss. And we were, of course, picking ones that we will be comfortable with sort of abandoning if version 5 did come out. I mean, there was always the prospect that we could go into the Woodland Realm, but honestly, I probably wouldn't have done that even anyway, even if version 5 hadn't come out. Probably would have mopped up Dale and the Dwarves. To knock them out completely, but I'm content with, you know, taking Esgaroth, Dale, Erebor, and Kirgathol would be good as well. Last Ride of the Rohirrim.
Yes.
They're in trouble.
Master. Yes.
Ah, whatever. It does not matter in the slightest. Fine, Dale. They are bringing the troops back. Let's get some vision of what's going on around here.
My eyes are yours.
You just go there. Yeah. That's the stuff. That's the stuff. You just dip a little lower. Right, so we can see this whole area. There, one coming, and we've got one on the side as well. Nice. Okay. You can kind of see any troop movements coming in. Yeah, I would like to see just a touch further that way. That way we can see that gap. No? I reckon I see. There it is, nice. Don't see any troops
I'll
coming
rip
back
off your
down
head
from
and
the north
spit
as well.
down your neck. How may I serve? We march.
We are sending all troops forward at this point. There's no point in holding anyone here.
Orders. How may I serve?
It's not going to get attacked.
We move. We
March
rest
forward.
here until dawn.
Orders. Our
boat.
wind shall be fair.
Orders. How as you will.
Troops.
Course set.
Orders. How we march.
And put them all in.
Orders. How may I serve? We march. Orders. How may I serve? How may I serve? As you will. Orders.
Orders.
It's a full set.
Orders. Our
Another
wind
full
shall
set.
be fair. The wind shall return
I
tomorrow.
guess we can march like
How may I serve? Orders.
We
How
march
move.
just
The sun sets
file
on
in.
today's journey. We march. Orders. How may I serve? As you will. Orders. The sun sets on today's journey.
the most advanced faction. Feels good. Nothing there, right? Not much here. I think they are very much on the defensive now. Tide has turned.
Noble one.
Now, can I
How may I
surround?
serve?
Yeah, I really can't.
Yes, noble master.
His armies are
Orders.
so bad.
Noble one. An honor to serve.
Urge? Looks like I have.
How may I serve? My lord.
You jump in there.
At once. Yes.
Like that.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
Guessing I have to leave a general here, 'cause if I take him
Noble
out,
one.
I think the whole place is just going to repel. If I take everyone else,
Orders. As you will.
yeah, that actually
How may I serve?
holds it remarkably.
Your will, my lord. Demand. Orders. As you will. How may I serve?
What if we can beat a stack of trash down here? We've got a few units.
We march.
Go for a wander. I mean, we're sort of YOLOing
We
at
shall
this
end
point.
this day in triumph. Yes, noble master. Setting a watch here.
Our mercenaries being grabbed. I like
Orders.
when you drop
We
out
march.
for a second.
An honor to serve. How may I serve? Yes, noble master.
Who am I not going to be needing?
Orders.
One of you.
As you will. How may I serve? An honor to serve.
Definitely prefer the
Orders.
sellswords. It's going to be a
Noble
bit
one.
of a melee grind if we get up here.
Close for battle.
Right.
Orders.
Oh, that's what we want to do as well.
Orders. Orders.
Where is he?
How may I serve? Our enemies will
Here
suffer.
he is. Here he is. That's the other thing we have to do. We have to drop off the ring.
By your will.
We have to. So we have to at
Resting
least
here.
do that. How many
Set
turns
watch
is that? Yeah.
patrols.
We're dropping
We
off the
rest
ring as
here.
well. That
Orders.
signals the end of the
How may I
world
serve?
as they know it anyway, right?
Orders. Merging our armies.
That will be the
How
end
may I
of
serve?
hope for the forces of
We
good,
rest here
the
until
free
dawn.
peoples.
Orders.
The ring in the hands of Sauron.
How may I serve? We move. Orders. How may I serve? Orders. We march. How may I serve? We move. We will smite these orders. We march. How may I serve? Orders.
Boys, yeah, this
We
you're
march.
against the river as well.
We shall end this day in triumph.
Absolutely. Come on in. Munderik. This is the last force of resistance. Last force of resistance for Dale on the Long Lake. All their other forces are now scattered in the lands. And this was the last general that held his ground against the forces of Rhun. Rushing
we shall end this
forwards.
day in triumph.
He's a brave soul, but he's... I seriously doubt it's going to be enough. Considering he's just going to be sandwiched here. I mean, this is actually just going to be a little bit disgusting. I think if this is a smaller map, like I think it is, we don't want that. We want to see what we're doing. Thank you. Yeah, it is. It's a smaller. Oh, not too much smaller actually. I kind of expected maybe more of the map to be water, but only a little bit. Right. Yeah, this is actually he's our general. This guy's our captain. This useless unit is our captain. I mean, you could have given it to any number of other units. In fact, probably any other unit apart from these guys would have been fine. Now, our army's going to come in from the left-hand side, our 2 reinforcements. So we're going to form up kind of down on the right-hand side just to make sure we pen them in, you know? Pen them in. This guy, tuck in somewhere, don't die. Archers. Coming out. Fire. Yeah, I mean it's just we got so many troops. Have a second layout. On the wings. Rear, protect against cav. Righto. And our own cavalry. We're down this side because this is where our troops aren't coming from. Let's go. Let's go to meet him. I don't even think the reinforcements are going to get on in time. Aggressive, aggressive. These are the horse guards. They're actually decent. Okay, kill them. Shoot him. Bring the cab up.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Do the old spinny circles. Yeah, you can't deal with that, can you? Can't deal with the spinny circles. I mean, the reinforcements aren't even here yet. Let's just commit the cab, shall we? We can't surround these guys. I know we're not melee cab, but let's just see. I think we beat him. Where's our battle music? That's what I'm missing. Just no. Something weird going on. Come on, collapse on them. Yeah, they got nowhere to go. Slice them down. There's no battle music. This is what is missing right now. I was confused for it. Like felt like I was missing something, but I didn't know what it was that I was missing. You know. Around. Let's do a little
The
flanking.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Longbows. Bikes have done well, but they pushed too deep. Pushed too deep into the line. Speed it up. There's nothing more to see here. Apart from maybe the general dying. We've even flanked them on the side with the reinforcements. Where is the general?
Behold our worthless foe. Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle.
Can you not fire? Don't kill our own troops. This is him, yeah? This is him. You really gonna make it away? No. Yes, Cav's got to catch up at some point here, right?
Great victories are like sweet
I
nectar.
was just like,
Come,
either I'm deaf
let
or I
us
was
drink of the
imagining
most
things
rare
there, but
and
I'm
glorious
pretty
fruit.
sure there was no battle music. Yeah, like there's the music volume there now. Something weird going on then. Either way, music or no, the trumpets are sounding now as we advance on the Lonely Mountain. Erebor is in sight.
We must honor our victory. Order. How may I serve? We move.
Down
We
that
rest
bridge.
here until dawn.
Let them know we're coming. Let them see our teeth.
Orders! Orders.
Yes, noble master.
Orders.
Can you not
They're resorting to building boats. They've got excess cash and they don't have any way to recruit troops. Razgard has got some good army there. Maybe they'll try and come to aid Erebor, but
How may I serve?
I don't know. You know what's disturbing me at the moment
A
is
most honorable victory. Victory. How may I serve?
these are
Orders.
not my colours.
A most honorable
There we
victory.
go. That's better. That's
You
better.
are come and get me, you coward.
Erebor and the ring. And then what can good do? With Minas Tirith fallen, with the North fallen. I mean, they're sallying out. They're trying to come and take Dale. I mean, that's only gonna draw troops away from the defense of the mountain. They thought to try and take it back. Yeah, that's not a winning move. I mean, I admire their stubbornness. The dwarves wishing to try and take back the last stand of the Breland. Don't care about missions now.
I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
There's a good, there,
My eyes are yours.
but
I'm only here to fight
it's not
the
gonna be enough.
loot.
How may I serve? We march. Orders.
keep
As you
marching the
will.
troops. Where are you?
Yes,
Keep coming.
we move.
Take that ring.
Marching no further.
Carrying precious cargo. He's corrupted. He's not going to want to give it up. It may cost him his life. Young Rhun, the Conqueror of Dale. Fact is, Rhun in the family tree. Let's see. We send someone off to die from our own family. Oh, I thought that might have been him then. I thought that was him. Nah, he's not even in the family. Yeah, that's obviously why we chose him. Obviously why we chose him to go on the suicide mission. Engineering is completely built up, I think. Okay. Let's continue to march the forces. Where's the boat at?
Orders.
The boat boys. Over here.
Course set. We must anchor until morning.
How
This
may I
army
serve?
is optimistically going to siege
We will
this.
smite this foe.
My ears are
Noble
This army is even more optimistically
at
going towards the
once.
dwarves.
Setting a watch here. Yes. Setting a watch here. At once. Yes.
If they don't
This
get any
will
troops
be
in there,
an
mate, I think they'll get a
honorable
garrison. I mean, we don't have really. This is garbage. This is an absolutely trash
Orders.
army. Most they can do is just siege it and hope they don't reinforce, basically. I don't think we can actually take it with that force. I think if we attack,
An honor
I mean,
to serve.
these got cavalry, 4 cavalry units here. A couple of sellswords is the best chop we have. Archers are going to be no good in this settlement. This is a custom settlement. And even with this, even if they didn't get a bunch of spawned in units, I mean, just the King's Shields and Iron Guard in the narrow passes of that settlement will be difficult to get past.
How may I serve?
Okay.
I'll rip off your
We
head
actually
and
don't have a
spit
general
on your
here, do we?
neck.
Okay. This is a
Orders.
generalless army.
How may I orders? How may I serve?
Yeah, we sent out one
Orders.
general away with the ring. So,
We march.
go to
How
there.
may I serve? We march. Orders. We move.
Yeah.
I'm only here to fight thee, you galoot. I'll rip off your head and spit down your neck.
We shall end this day in triumph. How may I
They backed
orders.
off pretty quick.
How may I serve? We march. Orders.
That's not a lot of cav. The force I want to control.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? Orders. How may I
Okay.
serve?
You
How may I
guys go on
serve?
siege. Go all the way around.
We move. We will smite these foes, besieging the enemy. Do we wait them out or strike?
This is gonna be a battle. This is actually gonna be a battle. I mean, that's a lot of axe guard of Erebor. King's shields, king's axes, king's halberds. No iron guard though, so that's good.
Orders. How may I serve?
I'll rip off your head
This
and
is
spit down your neck.
equally. If they'd all been
I'm
in there,
only
that would
here
have been
to
hard to
fight
take.
thee, you galoot.
But on the
Orders.
open battlefield,
How may I serve?
you guys
Orders. How may I
are
serve?
emerging.
Orders.
Come to here. You're going
As
to
you
be the
will.
what I control, and let's
How
chuck
may I
the
serve? Orders. How may I
cabin.
serve? We march. How may I serve?
Coming from the rear.
As you will. Orders. How
Having
may I
that.
serve? Orders. We move.
Why
We
not?
march. Merging our
So we're pretty much full committed.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? As you will.
Let's jump in there.
Forming up together. Orders.
Okay.
How may I serve?
Now I think they should reinforce if we're attacked.
Orders. We shall end this day in triumph.
Right, the dwarves. This will not be as easy a battle. Yeah, everyone coming at once. We're gonna overwhelm them. This is our only chance here because they outclass us heavily. They heavily outclass us. I've got the army with Cav, or at least some of the Cav.
We dance with death this day.
So we have an army coming in from behind. We don't need to rush this battle. We can just wait. Wait till all our forces arrive. And we just collapse in on them. Do a little bit of harassing with the Cav, probably. Oh, yeah. Okay, archers. Nice little hill here. Lads here, don't fire. General can probably just chill here for the time being. Plenty of other cav. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 can go in a group, but 1, 2, 3. Come out. Let's give them some charges before the battle. Maybe not. Let's see. We'll see if there's any opportunities. Staunch line of spears in the front will hopefully hold the dwarves in place while the cav can do the work. You're going to be backed up by the Dragon Guard for a little bit of punching power. Lacking. And out on the flanks. Actually, out on the flanks will be Axemen. And then I guess we have pikes. They should probably be in the front line as well. Not on that note though. You can get like the very front line. Get a line of pikes. That's the best call. Right. Bring him on. They come to us. It would appear so. We can wait. Aggressive. Get in here. One time I don't actually have any cav archers. Be nice. Dwarves aren't known for their bows. Yeah, this is their archers coming forward here now. If we could charge them in. So we just hold fire. I mean, they're gonna try and shoot them as they're coming in, but this is. I mean, probably a little bit disgusting. Charge! Oh. They're in loose formation. Probably the only thing that saved them a little bit. Well, actually got a couple of kills there. I'm surprised. And so many crossbows. Turn around. Give it to him again. And yeah, the loose formation is probably just saving deep loose formation. 47. What?
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
The Stipids actually did well. They like killed a few. I'm surprised even. Let them have it. Thematics. Throwing axemen. Dexes. Shaking already, wow. You guys can pull back. Then we're quite happy taking a slow fight here. I mean, they're split up. If we can pin them in place, then we can just loop around with the cav. We'll start doing. Loop around with them. You guys just hold off. Pikes will do the work. Give them some shots.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Pull around their back. We're coming across dwarven labourers. Oh yeah. Let's give them a taste of the good stuff. Addicts. No, what are you fighting them for? Go. Break them on impact, I'm thinking. Yeah. Break them, find them death. All these labourers. Oh no. Oh. Actually have effect against armor, so pull out, because that's not a great fight. That you get. They're even running. They're running. Reinforcements are coming across. Yeah, they got not a chance. Two worked well. What do we got next? Oh, give it to him. King halberds. Kill him. You guys.
Only half the enemy force remains. Pray they lose their will to fight.
Yeah. Halberds, hit him on one side and flank him on the other.
Forward!
Yeah. If we don't flank them, they actually do pretty well here, those halberds, against our flag rims, so we need to give them something else to think about. Did we crush them here? I assume so. Yeah, been a rock and a hard place. They found themselves wanting. We just have too many units for them to possibly deal with. And the old charge. Oh, they're actually going to throw. Oh, they're their own units. Oh, careful. Yeah, just get in there. The full-on route. A charge. You guys are still fighting them. That's true.
They run like children. Our brave men have captured the enemy general.
Animal general's down.
He pretends to be a lion, but he seems more an ostrich. Let him sit
There's
and
no
watch
way
how
they can hold
true
now.
lions fight.
Face them down.
Cut off the serpent's head.
Second one. So they had two
General is
generals.
slain.
There's two armies that came in. One
Let's
was
see
pretty
how these
small, but
snakes fight without their head.
still. These, no, they're broken. I was gonna say, they are holding really well. I'm surprised they didn't hold even, I guess their generals died. So, there's not really anything holding them on the battlefield right now. They're all just fighting to the death because we've trapped them in. Speed it up.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive Victory is ours.
Yeah, completely overwhelmed. If they were inside Erebor,
it cannot be said otherwise.
Then they would have been so strong. 163 Lokinus Rim. Yeah. Lokinus Rim are just the absolute bomb. Iron Mercenaries 143. So the question is, can we get multiple armies into this attack on Erebor? I'm hoping so. Those two forces gone. Well, that was their reinforcements.
A most honorable victory.
They're now trapped in the mountain.
How may I serve? Orders.
And what do we want to get into that army?
How may I serve?
Merge.
Orders. How may I
Pikes.
serve?
If Pikes are going to be good.
Orders. How may I serve?
Can't just go around that way.
How may I serve? Orders. We move. How may I serve? The sun set. Orders. We march. How may I serve? Orders.
Just on the off chance they actually
How may I serve?
sally out.
We move. Work orders. How may I serve?
Get the cav in there.
How may I serve? Orders.
Just on the off chance. Right. Where's the ring at?
Our enemies will suffer.
The ring is still moving.
Set watch patrols. We rest here.
You better set watch patrols. There might be some hobbits coming to get you. That would be hilarious. I mean, it is impossible. But it would be hilarious if somehow a hobbit and army just came out of the fog of war there. You know.
How may I serve?
I don't think they'd attack me, but if they were just even in the same area, that would be hilarious. Then to even get to that point on the map. Some strange sets of circumstances would have to have occurred.
Noble one.
Just having him in there just added like 1,000 gold. Okay.
Orders.
How may I serve?
Yes, noble master.
Yeah, that army. Maybe we could send a few reinforcements. I don't know. We could march out from here as well.
Noble one.
How may I serve?
Could march forth next turn when they're finished finish recruiting, I guess. Okay. We are closing in on the mountain. Now, how many troops? Oh, look, they're trying to come. They're trying to get there to help in time. They're blocking me off, actually, from getting around. That's actually remarkably painful. The elves, though, have turned their back. The elves of Mirkwood are having not a bar of it. They are heading south. They've said, no, it is outside our forest. We don't care. We don't care. Maybe they're heading south to try and stop the ring from getting to Mordor. Maybe that's the that's the law reasoning behind it.
Yes.
But even if they head now, they're gonna have to run pretty fast to catch up.
Set watch
Old mate Rahu, he's on the way. He's on the way to deliver the ring to Sauron.
Orders.
He's on the way.
We march. How may I serve? Orders.
You may as well just join
We
up with them.
move. Forming up together. How may I serve? As you will. We rest here until dawn.
Orders.
Moving the men
Up
ashore.
off, lads. Up off,
Orders.
lads, and get
We
stuck
will
in.
smite.
Let us settle matters on the
they've
field
come
of
out.
battle.
I don't know if we can actually win
I
that.
respect you.
How may I serve?
Let us settle matters on the field of battle.
I mean, there's no any good units in there. Question is, we don't really have good units either. Cavalry, they have cavalry as well though. Thing. I mean, I'm really not even invested in this at all.
Yes, noble master.
It's all about
We
it's all
cannot
about the mountain
travel
at the moment. Ooh.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end this feud.
We'd welcome a trial by arms. You might just be getting what you're asking for. Build it all.
An honor.
I'd welcome a trial by arms to end.
I mean, sure.
We will
Let's kill you.
engage them honorably. We have prevailed.
We'll kill them. Javelins. Javelins.
Archers. Archers.
Yeah, I guess we'll just hit him with the cav archers. Okay. I mean, that's how I didn't even set up the whole army. That's how confident I am. No point really. Give it to him. 9 Hillmatics, they didn't have any shields, so they're gonna be feeling that in the morning. Just firing back. No, just like friendly fire. I think that's just friendly fire. Come down here. That hill's wrecking our line of sight. Give it to him. Flank around.
The enemy are badly bloody. Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Get in there, General. What you paid for. Spread out a little bit. Make sure the General's not in amongst it. But get in there. Armor piercing. Should be fine. Yeah, they are like really holding for that long. You're on this side? Yeah. Oh, you're over here. Bring it in. Iron Guard are very good. They're not good enough to take on my entire army. And they've cut a swathe through the spearmen. Is this a unit of Allied Dragon Guard? It was. My goodness. They got dwarved. They got dwarved. Them in the back. Another fresh unit though. That's well, not fresh, but another reasonably undamaged unit. That's gonna really be tough one to deal with now. Are we trying to kill this dwarven leader? Smacking him? Pull out. Let the armor piercing get in there. On one side they weren't completely flanked on. Now let's try and
the enemy's general lies dead.
with the general fallen.
Men can sense their doom upon them.
The rest of the troops will probably fold. They're actually fighting to the last man. They are too. My goodness, these dwarves standing back to back, or at least side to side. There's 7 of them left. They're not routing. I think they're actually going to fight to the death. These Iron Guard slowly getting poked and prodded. They don't have stagger resistance, so they will just get stunned off into oblivion. Slowly, the spear tips. Spear tips will penetrate the armor, but 2 are left. Now 1. 1 remains.
Great victories are like sweet nectar. Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Nori. Nori's goney. I just saw
Your faith
how
and
little
courage
force
have
that
triumphed.
trouble that gave us then.
Noble one, we will engage them honorably.
Good chance we lose any battle there. Yeah.
Orders.
Oh, I didn't actually block us from going around. Okay, good.
How may I serve?
Cavalry.
Orders. How may I serve? We march.
Go to there.
Orders.
We want the best
How may I
troops
serve?
we can get.
Orders. How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? This place is not as you will.
In there.
Merging our armies. Orders.
Full army of golden lads.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve?
Now we can get one more of those in, maybe in merge.
How may I serve? We march. Forming up together.
Yep.
Orders.
And that's about it.
Orders. How may I serve?
Another Dragon's
Orders.
Wrath.
We march.
Many of them as we can get.
Merging our armies.
Get in
How
there.
may I serve?
Right.
Orders.
You guys are going to be reinforcements. I think.
As you
Go
will.
there.
How may I serve? Orders.
Guys,
How may I serve? Orders.
merged up as best you can.
How may I serve? Orders. How may I serve? We move.
Jump in.
Orders. How may I serve? Orders. Orders. As you will.
Right.
How may I serve? Orders. We rest here. How may I serve? Be gone.
The she lads hold
We
Dale
move.
against this impeding army coming in. I think all of these guys should be able to get in.
Our enemies will suffer.
Okay. Erebor.
Orders.
The dwarves locked down inside, and in great number they are. We're gonna have to fight our way in. We got good troops. And we got a lot...
How may I
this isn't
serve?
good troops, this is just garbage, but you know.
Orders.
Garbage, even garbage has value when you're trying to force your way through. Righto, let's do it.
How may I serve? We shall end this day in triumph.
I mean, we could auto-resolve, but with no way we're doing that. Captain Rhun. Yep, all the armies are coming in. Absolutely, we're going to flood them. In fact, I'm tempted just to let the other units go in first. The timer might be an issue. Like 5 units of Dwarven Defenders? Oh, shit. Okay. This is actually a huge, huge issue. Time is going to be an issue here. Alright, Rune battle.
We shall end this day in triumph.
I don't think I can muck around with time. I think I need to start the assault straight away. Yeah, start the assault straight away, but then not commit all the troops. The other armies are already on the field, which is good. This is a cool map. So you can see Dale. I mean, the Dale map, you can see Erebor sort of in the background. I mean, this is clearly a different map because on the Dale map, there was more trees sort of in this area. It's a different map, clearly, because you can't actually play in Dale. If I go to here, this is like the edge of the map. So this is all just, like, I don't know, for looks. Just like Erebor was when we fought on the Dale map. But this is not for looks. It is just going to be a... Well, I remember this map now. It's just going to be a slog. There's one door in. There's one door in, and here's the capture point here. So it's actually reasonably wide once we get in. And get troops up here and shoot back. I don't think so. The archers... I don't know how we're going to make use of those archers. The marines, we can definitely lob in bombs, lob in the fire pots over. The archers, you guys just chill at the back, because I get the feeling you might be needed late in the battle. Marines as well. Just hold fire, and you're going to be at the back here as well. And the main force is going to be led up. Only the one ram, it's not going to be destroyed. This is the general. It's actually important that he stays alive as well, so just hold him back as well with the other forces. There's going to be plenty of chaff being sent in. Plenty of units going in, so there's no need to sort of be silly with overcommitting a general. This is our forces. Best we have. Now, these lads... Yeah, we don't want you on... yeah, we don't want you on guard mode. We want you to actually get stuck in. Arrows? What do they got? Erebor infantry, axe guards. So they're going to throw some axes. In fact, it'd be good if they used against the arrow-led dragon guard. Raining. Dwarves. The dwarves like it. It's raining. Yeah, throw those axes down. That's good. Throw them against the unit,
is in
the
place.
worst unit.
It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Aggressive, aggressive. I think we need to commit with a decent number first.
Battering ram has done its work, and now is the time to fight.
So, in. Okay. So they're actually not at the door. So I think we need to get in straight away and get ourselves a foothold. This map. Stop hurting me. Bad enough defending, it's worse attacking. So if we can get in. At least get some width in there. In. Start clearing.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Slow down a little bit. Doing that. Good. Okay. Alright. Can we move forward a pipeline? Now, the timer is an issue. This is probably the major problem in this battle. Is we have to get through them all in the timer. Let's pull forward pikes. Then everyone else behind. We want archers. You guys can come in. And here, fire bombers come and stand in as well. Okay, and general, get in here. So we have the inspiration. Aggressive, get in there, lads.
Lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
Okay. Dragons. Let me just look at the stats here. I want to check out the stats. Dragon's Wrath Guildsman 1423. Should be very similar. 1122, but they're effective against armor. So these are just a much better version of Dragon's Wrath Guildsman. The Dwarven Labourers up here don't stand a chance. However, we're hitting them from both sides. Long way up. They don't have any range units? No. Those organised. Let's charge in the Lucanus room. Are you just gonna stand like this? Is this what they're doing? Up just a little bit. And that. As long as all the reinforcements get in here, we should be fine.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Get aggressive. We just gotta put our unit, put our numbers to use. That's all we have to do. Just gotta get in there with everyone. Run in. How are we going up on the wall here? This is probably the most interesting fight I've ever at the wall. Dragon's Wrath Guildsman up against the Axe Guard of Erebor. Axe Guard are losing. You can close it in on both sides, and there's Allied Dragon Guard to back them up as well. Okay. Firing some arrows. Oh, Axe Guard, okay. No great matchup for them, but it'll stop them from throwing their axes. Yeah, how well they're holding. Need to get more around. I mean, I've tried to flank a little bit, but my allies just pitballing through the middle. Okay. Then we need archers. So one of you over here. The other two sort of on this side. Over there. Dragon throwers, dragon bomb throwers, just hold for the time being. You guys get into here.
Cut off the serpent's head.
Oh, captain down. Won't make much of a difference because they're going to probably fight to the last.
These snakes fight without their head.
That is not a good matchup for our lads. Get in there, fight. 5 lads here. What I want you guys to do is peel off. Go to the right. I'm going to peel off and go over here. Because the ally is just pushing through the middle. So we don't need any more troops in the middle. Peel off. Okay. Maddox. Maddox. Infantry. Let them have it. Okay. Yeah, let the AI push down the middle. While we pull our own troops off to the side. Try and do some flanking. Arrow's going to start softening them up. The defenders are coming over. Killed 34% of them. Good, that's good. Oh, how's the war going? The war fight is still going for it. I mean, they're actually winning. I mean, like, we're losing. I did hold a unit in reserve here. Find them. The map doesn't kill me. Get up there. Offer some assistance. Yeah. One of those dual defenders. One of our infantry. Flank is kind of working, even if it's just drawing their attention over. That's what we want. Then still have all our firebomb throwers. You guys just to walk up the middle a little bit. Give it to them, lads. Send the fire. The dragon is returning. Erebor, you thought you got rid of the dragon with small. Well, how do you like being burnt a second time? Twice burnt, twice as crispy. Okay. Need to get these guys over to here. Okay. Run over to here. Run. General, get over here. Back. Okay, let's get in. Just get in. Let's get in. Right.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray they lose their will to fight. Victory is well within our grasp.
Aye.
Time our
He's
foes
having
surely
it.
see this
Axcar
and lose heart.
Give it to him, lads. Oh. Gonna be very bright. Come on, everyone fire at once. All throw it. Oh. They're routing. It was too much fire. Singeing their memories. Oh! Oh, we've waited an entire campaign. It was all worth it. Come on. Next target. Next target. Get those dwarven defenders. Light them up. Oh, yes. Burn them. Come on. Oh, the fire pots. Give it to them, lads. Throw them again. I mean, it maybe isn't doing a whole lot, but man, it looks good. Throw them in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. More. You're not all in range. Come here. You giving those guys a little bit of a taste. I mean, I'm happy to spread the fire around. You know, fire's good when it spreads. Erebor. Erebor's falling. Yeah, just fire at will. Give it to him. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, they hit him over here as well. They've fallen back. They've fallen back to the capture point, but there's no solace there either. There's no hiding. Whoa. Apparently there's hiding from the glitching on this map. Let him have it. Alright, get to here. Go. Run forward. Whoa. That Evil 2 is having issues. Go. Go. Oh yeah. Lob them in. Lob them in. Oh, some of them are throwing them. Oh yeah, just fireworks city. I mean, what a way to finish. What a way to finish a fun campaign. Let them have it. I mean, if that other dwarven army had sat inside, then it would have been very hard. There'd be a lot more troops in it. I mean, maybe not that many more because they had the 5 stack of defenders. So yeah, I mean, it's probably, there was pretty much a full stack here. Not quite, maybe like 18 units. And if they'd sat at the door, that would have been very hard for us to break in. They let us get our archers and our firebombers in to start doing the work. Alright, charge. So you guys on the wall, do we clear them up? Do we clean them up? We'll clean house. We did. The wall fell. Very good to see. And we've got a lot of these reinforcements are just archers, so everyone, a click. The last stand of the dwarves.
Our men have taken control of the city.
The last stand of the dwarves. Maybe not many left. The Adesh Marines are finishing the job. Victory is ours.
both righteous and well
Erebor,
deserved. It
Dale,
cannot be said
Esgaroth have
otherwise.
all fallen. The power of Rhun. 101. I just want to see most kills here. Like Flagrim, 145. Udesh Marines, let me look. 48, 43, 44, 71. Not bad. Not bad. But mainly just really the range throwing. 118, the Arrowlad Dragon Guard. 138, Loke Camp Rim. And yeah, this army was just trash. 23, Privateer Axemen, yeah. Candish Hunters, Daratar Hunters. This was just, if it came down to it, we had some more units coming in, you know? Just more trash. But the North has fallen. Forces of Good could not hold against the overwhelming power of Rhun. The dragon from the east has awoken.
A most honorable victory. Victory!
The Mines of Erebor, the Lonely Mountain. The Throne of Thrain. Global 5%. Oh. I do have an armory, just the one. Mining complex makes so much money. Chainmail. Merchant bank. Can we get advanced armor here? This is kind of what I want to know. We can. You need the armor. Then you can get master crafted plate. Okay, this whole campaign I've been like, where can I get an advanced blacksmith? I suspected Erebor. But I mean, it's just so far away. Your first advanced blacksmith. Well, I think we can be very, very happy with that.
Orders. How may I serve? As you will. Orders. We move. How may I serve?
Rings moved. That's the next most important thing now. We've taken Erebor. The last thing to do in this campaign,
besieging this place.
Drop off the ring. I mean, I don't even care if that army dies. I'll probably just auto-resolve and we'll lose it. Yeah, I'm just no interest in fighting it. We are in the home stretch now. Oh, they didn't even attack. Okay. I'm in auto-resolve city. We've done the big battles. Kind of want to be the last battle in this campaign to be taking Erebor. If it would be perfect if the ring being dropped off at Sauron sort of lined up at the same point. But it'll just be a couple more minutes. We'll carve through. Erebor falls. Erebor simply cannot remain lost or else all may fall into shadow. Yeah. All is falling into shadow. You looked at the map recently? We didn't even get the Sea of Rhun fully functional. I mean, we don't even have docks like properly established all here. It makes so much more money than what we're doing right now around the Sea of Rhun. Barfest is just being upgraded as we're about to call an end to the campaign. Very... I mean, I could just cheat move him, but he's a few turns away.
We move.
Not too far. Don't need to cheat move him. It's the king.
I look forward to fighting.
This is Lak Vak. I don't know. I haven't seen Gimli or the king. Don't know where they're at all, actually.
Orders. How may I serve? Orders.
Your will, my lord.
How may I serve? How may I serve?
Your will, my lord.
Orders. Orders. We march.
Okay, not that many he's gonna go across.
My lord.
How may I serve? How may I... We move. Orders. How may I serve? Order. We march.
Jump in there. Jump in a fort.
We move. How may I serve?
You guys link up with them. I mean, the last dragon scale thing was up here, but that's okay. It's just a little ancillary. We've got 2 out of 3. We got the one from Esgaroth, and we got the one from over here. So it's not that much of a concern.
Yes.
Right.
We shall endure outside their walls. Lay siege. Has the time come to strike?
Besieging the enemy. Do we wait them out or strike?
I mean, as you can see, if I was to fight these battles manually, we could probably just clean up the entirety of Lovanian pretty easily, but there's not really a lot of points when all we're doing is just winning for the sake of winning. It's pretty clear at this point that we can take them. I just want to see the message, basically, from since we've this whole campaign has been, you know, Big Daddy Sauron. They can, you know, Sauron can't do it. No one can. Team Sauron, go
Orders.
Sauron.
As you will. We rest here
That's
until
been pretty much the whole campaign.
We
So
march.
Our enemies will suffer.
keep walking.
By your will.
Battle of the Last Alliance. Well, unfortunately, there's no Last Alliance this time. Yeah, I'm not interested. Building at this point. Yeah. Guess there's like one little settlement here we can
Orders.
just...
We will smite these foes.
why not?
A most honorable victory. These lands are ours.
Terminate. Kill them all.
How may I serve? We shall end this day in triumph.
What? This is why I generally don't auto-resolve. And I will fight battles manually that seem to be, like, pointless. 2,100 up against 365. I mean, there is not a single way ever that this army loses this battle. I could not win 365 against 2,100. If I had 365 of the very best units in the game, maybe you could. I mean, yeah, 365 Mythlon Nobles, absolutely.
Yes.
But, I mean, what have they got in here? Northman Militia? That's it?
Breaking the siege.
I mean, that is the polarity of auto-resolve right there. Yeah, sometimes it just does not make sense in the slightest.
Yes. Resting here.
Okay,
Our enemies
almost
will
there.
suffer. Yes.
Bahu. Will he give his life to offer up the ring? Where's my... It's been sitting somewhere? It feels really smooth. I don't know, my palm. I just felt like I had like a sticker on there or something. Like, it's like legit. Is there like a layer of plastic on there or something? It's like super smooth. Like this side is rough. This palm here is rough. I feel this side, it's like smooth. It was like I polished it with like sandpaper or something. What the heck is going on there? Oh.
Our enemies will suffer.
Actually inside. No, it's not. It's not in the Black Gate yet. Yeah, I've just been passively doing nothing and they're still not even able to take it back, you know.
Orders. As you will. We rest here until dawn.
Same thing. If we tried to auto-resolve this, we would just lose very badly. But I don't care. I don't care about any of that. Actually, I just want to look how close do we actually get to the actual victory condition. 40 regions. How many we got? 25. I mean, we're pretty close. Take Mistran, Coruscant, Erebor, Dale, eliminate. We've got rid of Dorwinian. Draws of Erebor and King of Dale. I have a couple of settlements left here and there. Really not a lot. So yeah, we're pretty much got those victories. I would say. I'm gonna declare it when we.
Yes.
There's not going to be a victory screen, but when we drop off the ring to Sauron, that pretty much is the victory, right? That's what the forces of evil are trying to do. They're trying to drop the ring off. So it doesn't matter. After that point, it doesn't actually matter what else happens. I've dropped the ring off. I've done my thing. You know.
The enemy lay siege.
Sauron
We
has
will
the
show
One
them
Ring.
no
Gondor
fear.
has fallen. I think the Dunedain in the north have fallen. The High Elves are the only thing that are probably holding everyone back, but the Elves, Lothlorien has fallen actually as well. Dale, Erebor, the Dwarves of Ered Luin are under pressure as well. Dunland is pushing up from the south. Rohan has fallen. Isengard is all over those lands. Definitely, the good has gone from Middle Earth.
Our enemies will suffer.
There's the Black Gate.
By your will. Is that what you
Armies
want?
of Mordor are pouring forth. Hey, this is my units. How's the tea? Okay. Let's see it. If someone attacks, I'm auto-resolving. I don't even care. Nothing matters. The ring has been delivered. Momentarily. Now I could probably beat that, couldn't I? With Ballista Towers. I think it's actually almost a hopeless case. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have defended that, but it would have been very, very different. We just didn't have anything to hold the line. Or the tower shot, basically. Just the general's bodyguard, that was effectively it. Some archers. That's okay. Give the One Ring to Sauron. The Dark Lord of Mordor. You can now give the One Ring to Sauron. Press accept to do it. Press decline if for whatever reason you want to delay the transfer. Okay, let's... Where are we? Down here. Let's give it accept.
The Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a master ring
Demonetization.
to control all others.
And
into this ring, he poured his cruelty, his malice, and his will to dominate
not that it
all
matters
others.
anyway. I'm not monetized. Anyway, there it is. And Mordor now have declared war on everyone. The Dark Lord of Mordor sends you his gratitude for the rightful delivery of the One Ring. Master Sauron is back. He is most pleased by your effort. Did I get anything for that? I want to sort of click and turn. Oh, he died. Did he? No? Somebody died. Oh no, that was dude who he lived. This guy lived. Have some Orc-Maulers for your troubles. Still corrupted. Corrupted by the One Ring, even though he's got rid of it. They would have to chop it off his finger, I reckon. I'm tempted to just hit and turn one more time just to see what happens here. Can we toggle fog of war? I want to see if this Sauron here.
Is that what you want?
Okay, here he is. He's been spawned in with a stack. Now, because, you know, where's the spy?
My ears.
Spy with a kin. Right, let's look. Hang on, let's do the old. I just want to see what the stats are. I want to see the army, see the stats, see what we've worked hard to bring to fruition. I mean, we're gonna toggle Foggle War anyway. To see what happened, but where are we? Joe. Yes. It's been a while. This is that. Right. Move. Character. Aiken. 3, 6, 8. 2, 3, 2. Okay. Nice. You didn't know how to do that? There you go. In the tutorial.
Is that what
right.
you want?
So he spawned in with a reasonably trashy army. I mean, there's all crazy, but there's Black Halberds, Black Urks. There's a couple of Olgai. But the real deal is the faction leader, Sauron. Bodyguard, 77 with 2 experience, 21 attack, 8 charge, 40 defense, 20 armor, 12 defense skill, 8 shield, and 3 hit points. Inspires nearby troops, skilled against mounts, effective against armor, reliable in snow, frightens nearby enemies, powerful charge, relentless, cannot be staggered, unwavering, locked, good morale, 100% movement speed, terrain bonus on grassland, terrain malus actually on everything else, barren, forest, and snow. Bonus against horses, camels, wargs, not Oliphants. In origin, Sauron was a Maya named Myron. In the earliest of days, he was among people of Ulay, the smith, the ruling powers of the world. However, Myron was soon ensnared by Melkor, who wished to rule and order all Ada. Myron was renamed Sauron, served Morgoth, who, there's some typos here, served Morgoth faithfully, and even in later days, after Morgoth was defeated and locked outside the confines of the world, Sauron encouraged and coerced men to worship Morgoth as god. However, while Morgoth wanted to either control or destroy the very matter of Ada itself, Sauron's desire was to dominate the minds and wills of its creatures. It was in this that Sauron was perhaps more practical than his master Morgoth. Sauron is the chief lieutenant of Morgoth, who after his fall became another Dark Lord, and ultimately walks down the same ruinous path to oblivion. In Sindarin, he is called Gortheo, and also he is known as the Necromancer, the Abhorred Dread, and the Nameless Enemy, whereas Morgoth is the Dark Enemy. Dunedain calls Sauron the Deceiver due to his role in the downfall of Numenor and the forging of the Rings of Power. His 2 most common titles, the Dark Lord of Mordor and the Lord of the Rings, appear only a few times. His other titles were similar to Morgoth's. There you go. We don't get to see his traits. Can we, like... It's a success.
From this shadow.
Here we go. Nice. 90% chance we had. He gets the Warlord of Mordor. He's fully statted. He's got everything. I'm sort of interested in the amount of bonus HP he gets. It doesn't give him any so far. He does have the 1 ring, which gives him plus 5 hit points. Plus 5. Plus 10 from this, that's 15. Another 5 is 20. Wrath of Sauron. Yeah, we'll come back to that. 20. Total Deceiver. 23. Bastion of Health. 3. 23 hit points. Okay. What's the special ability? 3 charges, 120 second cooldown, lasts for 30. The 1 quarter uptime. Plus 500 own army fatigue permanent. 75% probability to stun enemy units for 5 to 15 seconds. Plus 5 own troops morale. Minus 10 enemy troops morale. Rally zone routing troops high. Pretty insane. There you go. That's who we have brought back. We are going to just turn the fog of war off for a second. And we go one more turn just to see if there's any other messages that pop up. Let's have a look. Because I think it's the first time I've ever brought Sauron back. I mean, I'm just auto-resolving. Run away.
We will redeem ourselves! Regroup! Moving away from the enemy walls.
Yeah, it's the first time I've ever brought Sauron. I've destroyed the ring because I'm normally I just play good factions, don't I? I'm not an evil faction player, but this time was different. We did something a bit different. We're returning to the good factions with version 5, which will be starting on Saturday. Assuming it all downloads correctly and everything. Let's see. Caverns are empty. Lorien's been retaken. Interesting. And I'll scatter. I'll see if there's any other messages, and then we'll do one pan around the map. Okay, let's just have a pan around the map, see how things stand. Obviously, we've sort of not played the last, like, 5 turns up in the north here. Otherwise, this would probably be ours. Probably this would be ours. This would possibly be ours, you know, like maybe even marched on these two. But barring that, let's have a look. Gundabad has not really been that much of a force. They've been sort of kept in check by the Anduin Vale, which is surprising given the fact that Dol Guldur has had such a free run. I mean, the elves have actually come down, and Woodland Realm are actually south, surprisingly. They're doing something crazy. Crazy times. Lorien's been retaken.
I am a warrior, not an emissary, my lord.
Can't see he's in there, but it's been retaken. Yeah, it is. They're getting very pushed very hard. Goblins are in a fair bit of strife. Last time we checked as well. Khazad-dûm's been taken by the dwarves. So it's really the high elves, the dwarves, the allies of old that are standing firm. But I can't imagine for very long. With the full force of Dunland rolling through, the Breland is just holding on. The capital plus this one down here, Elvorn. But yeah, Dunland is massive. That's through everywhere. Angmar, I assume. Yeah, they pushed all the way across to Garth Heligoth. Haven't got Barketa, and they do have a Numinas and Fornos. They actually took that from the Dunedain. So the Dunedain have not got a lot left. Fenris-Druun was actually retaken by the elves, ironically. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, there's not much really more to see in the north. If we head south, we'll see Isengard has pretty much overrun Rohan. Rohan has 1 settlement remaining. So, yeah, Mordor's at war with them as well, so they've pushed across the river. And Isengard are actually moving up to Lothlorien, so they can't hold that off. North Isengard and Dol Guldur on both sides. So Isengard and Mordor have sort of met borders. Isengard have come across, and they have pushed into the south of Gondor. Gondor only have Tharagondost and Anilond over in the far west. Their middle has been cut out from underneath them. Saruman, Longalen, Cirith Êor. Calamdal's under siege. Dol Amroth has still just got their peninsula only. They've lost the Lin here. Khand has pushed through. Khand and Mordor. Yeah, Mordor have taken all of the settlements here. It's just Tarnos that has got a full stack sitting in it, trying to hold out along with this fort, whoever's in there, who's surrounded by multiple Nazgul. plus
Is that what you want?
Gothmog. So yeah, Gondor are literally all in on Tarnos at the moment. And yeah, it looks like they're falling quite soon. In the back lines here is Arda, which is sitting pretty with their armies. And they took out Harad, or combined forces of Can took out Harad. Yeah, so that's where we're at. And yeah, Sauron is marching forward. That would be the last hope for Gondor and Dol Amroth down in the south. They can't stop Sauron popping through. That will be that. So that's our campaign as Rhun, Easterlings of Rhun. I mean, I think we gave it a fair shake of the source bottle. We got to play with the chariots. We played with fire bombs and fire arrows a bunch. We got the golden lads out, the Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, Lokesky Rim, the Lokinus Rim, the heavy cav. We took over the Sea of Rhun, killed the Winian. I mean, I think that was a fairly that was a fun campaign, I have to say. I was not expecting it to be as fun as it was. But I mean, I wasn't playing in Orcus faction. I can't do Orcs. Orcs are just boring. And the stats are so bad. I just, it's an AI faction, Orcs. I just can't do it. It would not be enjoyable to me. This still had, I have to have high tier units to find it enjoyable. Like, can you imagine if we didn't have, like, instead of having these high tier units in this Rune campaign, you know, we just had some more trash that was available more. Instead of having Lokinus Rim, we just didn't get that. You know, we just had trash org unit or something that you could recruit 3 times as much. And I don't want to recruit 3 times as much. I want to have one unit that gives me a feeling of absolute power. You know? So I think this was fun. We reunited the tribes, got all the units together. It was a blast. Really enjoyed it. So, it is going to be version 5 in our next video. Who we're playing? I've got 3 lined up really. I'd like to do Dorwinian. Now I know that's over this side of the map again, which is where we've just been, but beggars can't be choosers. Dorwinian, because they've got some changes to the script, and they've also got an additional settlement here, like an Elvish settlement. I think there's some scripts involving that. Also, the dwarves of Rhun, they've got a script involving this mine down here, and we could potentially go evil, although probably not. This is enough evil for me to last a lifetime. We'll have to wait and see. And the other one, we haven't done the Woodland Realm. And I know there are a couple of changes to the Woodland Realm, including the unification script, which actually works now. So we can unify. But I kind of want to do the isolation so you get the good units everywhere. So we'll just have to decide. I'll have to decide. But they're the 3 I have in mind. Woodland Realm, Dorwinian, and Dwarves of Rhun. So we've done these dwarves. I want to do a dwarven campaign. One of them probably needs to be a dwarf. I know Dunland's got big changes, but we'll probably work up to that. And of course there is the Dunedain, which you can reunite Gondor. And that is basically a slog. It's a slog of a campaign. So I'm not sure if I'm in the mood for a slog of a campaign straight off. Wait and see. Anyway, shorter video than usual. As I said, we're just tying off loose ends here today. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you haven't already. Really appreciate it. And yeah, tell me what faction you want me to play in version 5. Faction that I haven't played already on the channel, that is. Anyway, bye.